Hey peeps! So a little bit of change of scenery because one of my friends brought me a proper computer desk and we went and got a computer chair, so now I have a proper setup. So I won't be sitting on my couch no more and my Chromebook will no longer be on my coffee table, but it's got wheels on it, so if I need to move so I can see the TV, so be it. And I'm just going to share this on my socials. And I'm going to go change a shirt in a minute. I was wearing my Cody stuff earlier, so I'm going to go change. But going live, so... And then I'm going to pop some food in the microwave. All right, there we go. Just make sure it posted. And we are officially at 103 days to go until WWE Live in London, Ontario. All right, so I'm going to kill that. Kill the Wi-Fi on that. I love my new setup. So handy. I literally can fit all of my electronics on here now. Like my backup phone, my actual phone, my new tablet, my old tablet. It's beautiful.
Welcome back to Tampa, Florida. We'll be compelled by the incredible action here come at Backlash. The spectacle, the athleticism, surprises, and stories. But sometimes the greatest moments happen outside of the ring. Sometimes that's where we find.
So I'll make sure it's posting. Yep, it's posting.
And a deeper meaning. That's what superstar Charlotte Flair has found in the bond she has made with one young fan and one special family. It's a bond that reaches far beyond any event. Here's Joe Tessitore.
All right, there we go. Anyways, I'm gonna go change and pop some food in the microwave.
First time you meet her, you're gonna leave with a memory with her in your heart, for sure.
Scarlett is very outgoing.
When I was at Walmart today, look what I got. Slim Jim. So I'll snap into those during the live stream.
When Scarlett Egan was 5 years old, a doctor's visit and a CT scan would change everything for her family.
They showed me the scan and they're like, we found a mass in your daughter's brain. And it completely dropped. So then afterwards, I went out and I called Isaiah and I think our life changed after that. I never knew it would, but it completely did.
The tumor was DMG, which is a rare form of brain cancer. There's no cure for it.
No cure, but no quit. And Scarlett found an ally in her fight that she never expected in her favorite WWE superstar.
she's not scared to meet Charlotte. She's like, hey, just no fear.
You copied my name. You copied? Yes, I did copy. I did. Is that okay? Yeah.
There was this one little girl that all she wanted to do was meet me, and it just stuck with me.
I say bye.
For Charlotte and Scarlett, a bond was born. They followed each other,
It's gonna make me feel even stronger.
texted each other, even dressed up like each other. The connection stretched even farther, from athletic events
She comes over. My whole family knows her now. She came as Scarlett's first communion. We came to the after party. She was hitting the pinata. Wherever you hear that coming from her, it means the world to us. We're just very grateful to have her in our lives. She's like a rock star. I don't think this is enough to her, but I love her so much.
Scarlett is 7 now. In the 2.5 years that have passed since her diagnosis, she's fought, suffered, endured against a prognosis that remains terminal.
She doesn't get to see how a good life is to be. She doesn't get a chance. It's not fair.
She does sometimes things are happening to her body. I don't want to scare her. I don't want her to feel any different. And I have always said, we don't want to cry now. We have later crying. My main thing is I always wanted her to be a kid.
She doesn't have as much energy, but she's still able to enjoy it. She's still able to love the moment, love what she's doing, love where she's at, love who she's with. Just to be around her favorite environment of WWE is just everything to her.
I've been in 8 title matches for WrestleMania.
Here comes Charlotte Flair. Oh! Charlotte is absolutely brilliant.
But the weekend was just as exciting because I knew I was going to get to hold her after.
After a match watched by millions, a moment just for Charlotte and Scarlett.
She was able to pick her up and take it to the crowd. She was able to embrace Scarlett in a way that she's always wanted to embrace her. Just show her, like, you're with me, we're together.
This is me. It's hard for me having those moments that I will always cherish, and knowing that Scarlett felt like one of them. Scarlett felt like a wrestler, like a superstar.
They're not giving up. But I do know that Scarlett's plan is bigger than we understand right now. And even in the short time that I have known them, she has changed my life and my perspective. The magic I'm getting back is knowing that if someone wants my time, I'm giving it to them.
We'd like to thank Scarlett and the Guillen family for sharing her story and their desire to raise awareness for all children fighting pediatric cancer. The bond between Scarlett and Charlotte is as strong as ever. In fact, just last weekend, after competing at SmackDown in Tulsa, Charlotte flew to California to spend time with Scarlett, her sister Elena, and the entire Guillen family. The countdown to Backlash here in Tampa, Florida continues after this.
All right. So, decided to change into this Cena shirt because I already had my hair up, so I figured I'd put matching hat on too. This was also the shirt I wore watching Saturday night's main event when Gunther retired him, so this shirt's always been one of my favorites. So, and since Cody's not on the card tonight, figured I'd give my Cody shirts back and wear so yeah, so there we go. And then yeah, I really like this new setup. Looks so much better. There we go. Yeah, got a couple Slim Jims. Got my new tablet with the cover on it. Got some vitamins too, so take some of those. How many of these am I supposed to take a day? Take 2 gummies daily with food. Okay, so I'll go put the China's box.
SummerSlam is coming to us next Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st. A combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster, and we are officially 30 minutes away from kicking off Backlash here in Tampa, Florida, and we have moved the show inside Benchmark International Arena. Jack Resman tagging in Michael Cole alongside Corey Graves and Big E, and we have a heck of a big event tonight. OTC.
The understatement of the day.
Understatement. Oh, I'm not me already, but you're right. It deserves all of the flowers. It is a big one. Jacob Fatu taking on the tall task of one Roman Reigns here tonight. This will happen with the main event tonight.
World Heavyweight Championship on the line. The OTC goes one-on-one with his own flesh and blood. We've seen Roman defend his championship numerous times over the years, over a series of reigns. But tonight, maybe Roman's big test yet. He's never had to deal with the tongue and death trip. He's never had to deal with this laser-focused Jacob Fatu. It's family, but Jacob is also fighting for that seat at the head of the table. He wants what Roman has. We'll see if he can get that here tonight.
Well, as I mentioned, Roman Reigns has defended the title many a time. Easily top 10.
L.A. Knight, the megastar who seemed destined to be the one to dethrone the tribal chief, ultimately came up short. Courtesy of the head of the table story that we've seen over and over again over the last decade. So my childhood hero, Goldberg, fucking to get it done. Elimination chamber, but the tribal chief had to sink in that guillotine, and that was all she wrote. Kevin Owens, one of the rivals. This was at Royal Rumble back in 2021. I believe I had the honor of calling it, and a controversial ending, but the result remained the same and still.
Hate seeing a Canadian down like that.
And then we have the pride psychopath. What a moment for Drew and Clash. So I thought he was going to get it done. Back across the pond, but once again, man, that spear is up serious. Roman Reigns is a survivor, if nothing else. The head of the table, the OTC. And on this evening in Saudi Arabia, Roman Reigns found himself a social media megastar, courtesy of the opposition. Logan Paul, but another W from the tribal chief. And look, these battles between the greatest of all time, John Cena and Roman Reigns, they are so iconic. We thought it was hurting John Cena to get it done. Roman said, You know, tonight, Sami Zayn announced for the United States Championship here. We were in Montreal, Sami's home city, at the honorary booths. He wasn't quite able to get it done. And this is the moment that I submitted Jay Uso, a future superstar. What a performance for him, but it was not enough at Hell in a Cell. Once again, he's still laying over Roman Reigns' neck. Doesn't delete the victory. Honored by the elders, and this was one of the biggest WrestleMania main events of all time at the time. Still remains that way, a classic. But the American Nightmare wanted to finish his story. The arrival of Solo Sikoa said, that ain't happening tonight.
Number one.
Oh, SummerSlam in Nashville. This is going to be one of the most exciting matches ever. Bring out the heavy machinery. Brock Lesnar has nearly flipped the entire ring.
Oh, and I also have Timbits. So, very Canadian twist on.
Today, but we got it.
Hey, you're welcome.
Well, listen, a look at the career accolades of Roman Reigns. You continue to build that resume, but 16 days as WWE Universal Champion, the fourth longest full title reign in WWE history, features 31 titles and defenses, 21 different opponents. Roman Reigns, for anyone, is a tough act to follow. How does Roman Reigns follow up his own act?
At this point, Roman Reigns is playing with house money. Roman Reigns has established himself. He has solidified himself. Roman Reigns has dominated and ruled over WWE with an iron fist. No one on this planet who watches what we do does not know Roman Reigns, does not know how to acknowledge the tribal chief. It's that big. With that said, I think Roman might be a little bit too overconfident. And I only say that because what we've seen of Jacob Fatu, what we know of Jacob Fatu, is this the
Snap to a Slim Jim.
obsessed, willing to go to the ends of the earth to give his
Cheers, everybody.
household a better life.
Got some mules going now here.
Accomplished it and has done great things since. Jacob Fatu still has the hump.
I didn't do any pre-drinking today, unlike yesterday.
It was marvelous Marvin Hagler, who said that it is very difficult to prepare to do everything you need to when you're sleeping in satin sheets. When you're that comfortable, and that has been the life that Roman Reigns has had. He has had a very cushy, comfortable life that he has built. But Jacob is hungry. He wants everything that Roman has. We'll see if he gets that here tonight.
And what an opportunity for Jacob Fatu. I mean, he wins tonight. That is a heck of a statement. And I have a heck of a nugget for you. I think probably could be the stat of the day. If Roman were to surpass his last reign, he would need to be champion until November of 2029. Like, my brain can't even comprehend 2029.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's a long way off.
Oh, it's like a whole high school career away. College career. However you want to frame it, right? It's a long time. But if anyone can do it for a second time, it's probably Roman Reigns. All right, as we continue to look ahead to Backlash next, Williams is in the house. He arrived late. I see it all. Dressed in all white. I like the look from them. And his match tonight is one you can catch live on ESPN2 as he takes on Sami Zayn. But before we get to that, he has an exclusive sit-down interview with Joe Tesler. Take a look.
Trick, you just competed in your first WrestleMania, but you also just walked away from your first WrestleMania with kids. How did you manage all the pressure of that?
And I'm built for it. I tell everybody I am the anointed one, and I say that for a reason. because it's what you're born to do. You wake up and that's who you are. You have no choice but to be that. That's why I'm changing.
Long before you were a WWE superstar, you were a football player. Youth football, high school football superstar, SEC football at South Carolina. What did you get from football? What did you learn that benefits you now in WWE?
See, the truth is, Joe, you gotta understand, as glorious as that resume looks, that's not what it was during the process. I walked on to the University of South Carolina. That means I wasn't invited to the team. It means I had to take a leap of faith, I had to train, I had to bust my butt, I had to try out for the team. 200 people tried out for the team. Cut it down from 200 to 20 to 8. And Trick Williams was one of that 8. Not only was I one of that 8, I was one of the ones who won outstanding offensive walk-on of the year.
Check for the first time, another good crowd. Someone step up and South Carolina.
I left my first college, Hampton University, and the coaches there, they told me, you're not playing here at Hampton University. How are you going to play at the University of South Carolina? Number 14 in the nation at that time. But they didn't know what I had inside of me. And ever since then, I just walked differently. My mom told me at my lowest point, she said, you are a king created by God Almighty. Never forget who you are or whose you are that can't break you. And I did that. I walked that every single day. It was being a walk-on that made me the superstar that I am today. Because I'm anybody's proof. But I got Trick Williams and Trick Williams. That's all, man.
Lil Yachty's been by your side with great success over the course of recent weeks. He said he's here to stay. What's it been like having Lil Yachty with you, and how has he helped you grow?
And that's my dog, man. We was just in the studio last night, 2 o'clock in the morning, putting down some tracks. But Yachty, man, he's a guy who loves some business. This is a problem. This is what he loves to do. So he said, Triple H, who is the best guy on the roster? Who is the guy who you see to be in the future of the business? He said, I know just the guy, the right guy, Trick Williams. And we've been rocking ever since.
Sami Zayn was beloved by WWE fans for a long, long time, but man, so much of that energy has shifted towards supporting you. Why do you think it is? Why are these fans relating to you the way they have?
Sami made my job easy. Hating is never a good look. He didn't know Trick Williams belongs. Trick Williams doesn't know the accolades of his favorite wrestler from 1942. Trick Williams doesn't know the answer, but Trick Williams knows how to grind. When you put the work in, I just told you my testimony. I walked on. I wasn't invited. They didn't invite me.
People are pissed at Sammy because Carmelo got randomly taken out of the picture.
Underneath Sammy's skin. Jimmy Bear, man, there's another little thing I threw out. It's stuff. People like it. Cool. I gotta show you, I'm not just a rookie in this game. I'm very, very smart. I'm very calculated. Calculated enough to take a veteran like Sami Zayn and completely shit him off his game. Temper tantrums. Doing everything he can just to follow up with Trick Williams.
Sammy is determined to get this United States Championship back. What do you have to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
Trick Williams has to be Trick Williams. I beat Sami Zayn in the biggest stage of my first time at WrestleMania. I showed him exactly what it was. I have no problem doing it again and again and again.
We are now inside 20 minutes to Backlash. We're in Tampa, Florida, as fans continue to file into Benchmark International Arena. Trick Williams taking on Sami Zayn in a match you can see on ESPN2. Biggie, let me ask you this. Trick is somebody that showed up, walked on, so to speak, fit in immediately, was comfortable immediately, and was successful pretty quickly. Why?
It's fun. I remember going down to Orlando to the Performance Center before Trick came up, and he was someone, anytime I was down there, he would latch on to me. Hey man, give any notes for me? Can you watch my match? He is someone who was always trying to get better. So you see the confidence, but under that, it's earned. He's put the work in. And sure, he doesn't have the time in front of main roster audiences like Sami Zayn, but he is someone who's been grinding for quite some time. He's putting the work in. And I think Trick Williams, we see this meteoric star. It's not overnight. He's been putting the work in to show people that he is not just a one and done. He's not just someone who got one on Sami real quick and Sami's going to get it back. I think he's going to prove here tonight that the United States Championship is kind of the beginning
he wants to get there, he has to be sitting here tonight. I agree with you. Chickens are built when nobody else is looking. That's the case with Trick Williams. Trick does put in work, but if Trick takes the mistake thinking he can approach tonight's match like he approached the match at WrestleMania against somebody like Sami Zayn, who will show you a different look without a doubt, Trick could be disappointed very badly tonight.
Yeah, a lot of experience in Sami Zayn as an opponent for Trick Williams. Again, it's Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. That match live on ESPN2. As far as we're going to step aside for a quick break here on Countdown to Backlash in Tampa, Florida, but still the count. We will dive deeper into this match between Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. Seth sees the potential in Braun, and he says he ain't ready to find out tonight.
We're counting down the minutes toward our massive World Heavyweight Championship main event. It's a family civil war. Roman Reigns defending against Jacob Fatu tonight.
Club WWE, you'll be part of something big. A global network of passionate fans that you more dedication and loyalty. With Club WWE, you'll experience live shows like never before. Members get an exclusive 24-hour pre-sale window, dedicated entrances, members-only lounges, fan parties, events, and ways to earn reward points on site. Only with Club WWE.
I'm kind of looking forward to. I really want to see who Danhausen's mystery partner is. If it's Cody, I would lose my mind. I mean, Cody's not on the card, so it could happen. It could happen. If it's Shane McMahon, I will lose my mind. That would be like, we'd be like, it's 2026 right now. Like, we're literally going back 10 years. Let's go. So I miscounted the number of Cody Rhodes shirts I have because I forgot to count my Raheem one because it was in my laundry basket. So I have 12 Cody Rhodes shirts presently. I'm going to get a few more probably next week. Oh, I should check on that. I hooked up the no, it's its carrier? Which one? Oh, my card. My Hot Topic WrestleMania Cody card that my friends bought me. I'll probably get delivered by Canada Post. Yep, let's see. Oh, it literally just got processed. All right, I'll check it back on Monday and then it'll hopefully be. Pardon me. Wow, this commercial break's going on for a while.
It's a beautiful day here in downtown Tampa as we continue to count down to Backlash. 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius for my international folks. And we are now
Delivered.
kicking things off here inside
Let's see how this is doing.
Arena in the main event.
My empty Wheatley bottle.
Taking on Jacob Fatu, a huge opportunity for him, and as we know, a lot of history here, a lot of family ties.
Yeah, because my friends ordered it through my eBay, so I can track it. Ooh, my Wheatley bottle will probably be here on Monday. Yep, it was just processed yesterday. So, yep, it could be here next week. I could have my Wheatley bottle next week. Let's go. Just pray it survives shipping. Because if it doesn't, I got to let the person know that my friends got it from. And I'm being very careful. Because as you guys have probably seen, they're really cracking down on people that do WWE content. So I'm really trying to at least adapt. I always put no copyright infringement intended. I don't think I put that in the description. I think I just put the... So I must have done something right the other night because I have not seen a claim on my SmackDown live stream. All right, let's see. I hate living internationally from WWE shop because a lot of the stuff that's on the American site is not on the Canadian site. So I'm going to try and buy some Cody merch when I'm in person. I should get that ball cap, though. War Games t-shirt too. So good. Oh, it's beautiful. It would look really good with his new merch because he just dropped a whole... Yeah, that'll look really good with my War Games t-shirt. His new collection is so nice. I'm hoping that it'll be for sale when I go for my WWE live event. Oh, did they restock them? No. Buggers. I was hoping they restocked the white ones.
So much of this week and so much of our countdown show has been spent, guys, talking.
Oh, the windbreaker I got went down in price a little bit.
But we'd be remiss not talking about what it means to try to achieve Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' incredible career, in many ways, is defined by that over 1,300-day title reign. But never forget, that title reign is also part of the bloodline story. Since WrestleMania, this has been the beginning of a new era for Roman Reigns. A new opportunity for him to continue to tell that story. And if he were to lose his first title defense to a family member, think about how much that could affect his legacy forever. There is a lot on the line for Roman Reigns tonight. Back to you guys.
Well, you're so right about know about Peter. I'll ask you guys.
Oh man, I was out today. I didn't even try and bother to look for a white puppy. That's okay. I'll find one. Oh, that shirt is so nice.
We have all known that Roman Reigns was the guy. As we listen to the microphone, they entrance here. And we know Roman drives the ship.
Oh, he finally brought out a Raglan tee. Oh, that looks so good under most of my stuff. All right. Oh, they're introducing the.
Now I feel like if Roman loses here tonight, we might as well put him in that position of calling the shots, of deciding who comes up as well. It really is. He absolutely is. He has the.
We're gonna switch over to Netflix now, y'all. I was picked some of these up today. I tried these at Costco like 2 years ago. So good. Yeah, I tried these at Costco a few years ago, and they were actually really good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Apparently, it's really good for electrolytes. So, and since I've been doing my 5K every day, I figured pick some of these up. Yeah, apparently it's really good for hydration. It's a good source of like vitamins and stuff. So. Yeah, so And I did try this kind, and it does taste like the firecracker. Keep the volume rocker right by me. I'm going to kill this overhead light. Yeah, we are 103 days away from me seeing Cody live. I get to be part of the Whoa in crowd for the first time ever. I'm very excited.
This is the modern Gulf Coast city of Tampa. This is the epicenter of the WWE Universe. Downtown is the Benchmark International Arena, home to the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning. Tonight, host of WWE Backlash. The United States title is on the line tonight. The champion Triple H is Liliani on the right to take on ex-champion Sami Zayn in a WrestleMania rematch tonight. Io Sky on the right-hand side of the screen. Let's do the final chapter in a roller coaster relationship with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. They one-on-one tonight. Very nice, very evil.
This is the third time they've shown this.
Tag team action at Backlash tonight. Ignited a family civil war. Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf, says he needs the world title, but he says he needs to beat his cousin to do it. The tribal chief, the head of the table, the heavyweight champion, Roman Reigns. Can the LTC keep the title away from his cousin, Jacob Fatu, tonight? Welcome to Tampa. Here live for Backlash.
Who makes that? Y'all better make some room, because y'all gonna see my ass all summer.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want the title. I need
See, the smart thing is going to be they're going to keep World Heavyweight title on Roman, and they're going to keep the Undisputed title on Cody, because when they go to do Street Fighter press in like August, September, it's going to be amazing. I'm excited for Street Fighter. I can't wait. Oh, I like this. The fact that I can just turn. Because up until today, I was using my patio set for my computer setup. And of course, you guys saw that I was using couch, my sofa, and my coffee table for live streaming. But now that I have a proper computer desk and a proper computer chair, we don't need to do that no more. So we good. I tell you though, these are a hell of a thing to put together though. Thankfully I had help, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it by myself. I can actually put my feet up on them because there's a little bottom shelf thing. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, let's see what opens the show. Oh yeah, because they're on ESPN2 or whatever the first hour or something, aren't they? I guess I could have worn one of my Seth shirts, but because I have like 4 or 5 Seth shirts. I have like 6 John Cena shirts. Yeah. Every time I hear where Seth Rollins is from, I think of the Cultaholic video where AI booked a freaking episode of Raw, and it mispronounced Iowa. Ew. From Davenport. Ew. So that's all I think of when I hear Davenport, Iowa. So yeah, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this setup better, or do you guys miss when I had my titles on the back of my sofa? I could probably put the titles on my sofa again, but it just seems redundant since I'm not sitting right there. I do hope to put some WWE stuff up there though, because I want to try and start collecting like those cool like canvases that people make, and then just start putting them up.
Seth Rollins looking to try to stop the rise of Braun Breaker. Yeah, it's kind of the theme of the night here tonight. Young stars trying to take down some of the pillars of WWE for the past 10 plus years. Seth Rollins has his work cut out for tonight against Braun Breaker.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
In this match tonight,
He's got so many nicknames now. Paul does. He's got so many nicknames. And I plugged in my keyboard and mouse, so I don't have to use the one on my Chromebook. So it'll be a lot easier. So that way I'm not having to like adjust this to open a new tab. But yep, this is how we're opening the show. Okay. Another 3 days from seeing Cody. I'm very excited. I get to be part of the whoa in the crowd for the first time ever. I'm very excited. I do like this chair a lot nicer than my patio chair. I'm so glad I was able to get a proper setup, proper desk and everything, because now I'm not having to use my patio set table and chair. So now I can use it for what it's intended for. And the armrests have cushions, so not having my arm on like plastic for hours on end. Yeah, I figured I'd give my Cody a break for a day and wear one of my Cena shirts, because apparently he's gonna make a monumental announcement, which is probably going to be Club WWE, guaranteed.
At the top, he understands there's going to be many like Braun Breaker trying to take him down a notch. So this is such an important match for Rollins tonight.
Yeah, forget just 40 years, last 40 years, and he spent much of that, a significant chunk of it, at the very top, competing in WWE.
Takes down Breaker. You have to
So Seth's older than me too? Okay.
part of this matchup because there's been so much bad blood between these two. Remember,
So I know Cody's
WrestleMania last year.
2 years older than me. Seth is probably 2 years older than me. Johnny Gargano and I are the same age, literally, because we share a birthday. August 14th, 1987. So me and Kofi Kingston also share a birthday, but we're not the same age. But yeah, I do like this setup better.
To maintain his reign as the world heavyweight champion, and that simply did not the Braun Breaker.
How much things can change in a year? Last year, right here in Tampa, Florida, Breaker and Rollins were actually a tag team as they took CM Punk and Sami Zayn in a matchup. Now they are bitter enemies. For Rollins, just his second match in the past 7 months. The last one was at WrestleMania, a classic against Gunther. Before Braun Breaker would adhere. Great fix-up, and Breaker now with a takedown of Rollins, and now Breaker on offense.
Just fierce levels of aggression from Breaker. I'm glad you raised the fact that this is Rollins' second match in 7 months. There is an element of ring rust and ring cardio that simply might not be there for someone like Seth Rollins.
Small things entertain small minds, okay? I'm basically 12. What of it?
Rollins, I should say, Breaker missed some significant time too with an injury.
You'll know full well.
October 16th is Street Fighter, y'all. I'm excited. I'm excited for Street Fighter.
Here's the cover, and it kicked out by Seth at 1. Braun Breaker likes to talk trash. He thinks very highly of himself. Interesting video of him in the gym this past week. Bench pressing 400 pounds. It's fast talking Seth Rollins as he did.
4 reps with ease on the bench press. That is just ludicrous.
How quick was Braun there?
Yeah, and here's one of the things, the early onslaught that came from Seth Rollins has just bounced off the mentality of Braun Breaker. Didn't start to doubt himself, didn't start to wonder, can I really make it at this level against Seth? Just absorbed that damage and is now bouncing back and replying tenfold.
Tonight we knew this man, Braun Breaker, was going to be a star, a future main event. Back June of 2020, 6 years ago, Seth Rollins was going down to NXT, defend the World Championship and retain it against Braun Breaker. He went to Shawn Michaels and said, listen, give me the best that NXT has. Shawn Michaels, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, said it's Braun Breaker.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Let's go Paul Heyman on the outside.
I do love the fact that my hair is long enough to put up now, so got that going for me.
He needs a new person to hold his team into a guaranteed future WrestleMania main eventer. You could barely pick better than Braun Breaker.
Rollins now delivers a chop to Braun.
It's weird because in London they're high warnings. Meanwhile, up here in Mitchell, it's like super clear.
He talked a lot about the parallels with Breaker. Breaker did to Rollins, much like Rollins did to the Shield a decade earlier. And here's the call by Breaker. And Rollins just did 2 kicks out.
Yeah, I like that comparison with what Seth did to the Shield. Let's face it, the history of this industry, power is never gifted to anybody. It has in a hostile fashion. And we don't come much more hostile than Braun Breaker and his treatment of Seth freaking Rollins.
The night that Rollins gave a Shield.
Everything for yourself.
Self-centered piece of trash. In many ways, Breaker back on Rollins last year did the same thing.
It did the same thing, but it can also be said that perhaps Breaker preempted an attack from Rollins. Rollins has thought of doing that. Breaker just got to Rollins before, as Breaker sees him, Rollins inevitably attacked him.
And I asked Rollins about his strategy tonight. He said, listen, my back is against the wall. I am my best version of. He said the problem with Breaker is he took his shot a couple of times, delivering spears, and he wasn't able to kill Rollins. And Seth says that's going to come back and bite him.
The tables seem to be turning in this match. Momentum slowly drifting towards Seth Rollins.
So does that mean this will be over by 9? That'd be nice. It's kind of nice having an earlier pay-per-view.
But he's just not ready.
Oh, that means Clash is going to be super early too because they're going to be in Italy. Clash is going to be super early. It's probably going to be an afternoon one, which I'm okay with because heck yeah. Especially if it's on a Saturday. Let's go. What is Clash anyways?
It's right across the larynx of Seth Rollins. And I take umbrage with Seth Rollins saying, Rob Breaker is not ready. You listen to the guys at the top of the card, the young guys.
Oh,
top stars slow the momentum of guys.
they're actually having a Sunday pay-per-view. Say what?
Who is putting Rollins to the ringer. Remember, Rollins had the shoulder injury. He's a history of knee injuries. Of course, he's got to be banged up internally after all the spears the past few weeks. And those suplexes will hurt your insides even more. Cover by Breaker. Is it enough? And Rollins again kicks out a near fall.
It's been clear for word.
So we finally get a Sunday pay-per-view for the first time in forever.
I would say the biggest asset he has is
Yeah, Cena's going to be appearing tonight, so I figured I'd put my Cena wear on. We're getting a proper... Okay, I should probably put that on my calendar then. Clash is on the 31st of May. Which doesn't sound right, but okay. Oh yeah, it's gotta do Money in the Bank too, so.
On your side, albeit for a short amount of time, are just too good to turn down for many superstars. Seth was in that same position not so long ago. And
Hello.
Rollins doing it. That's the reason the man is a six-time world champion.
yeah, did not execute that Frankenstein quite as crisply as he wanted. And that could have been
Yeah, thanks for getting me the chair and helping me get it together, because if it would have been one or either of us by ourselves, it would have not went well. Yep.
So now in there, Breaker has been dominating much of this match, but has not been able to put the better Rollins away. Dumps him out to the floor.
Seth Rollins, the ribs are taking so much abuse as you can spear after spear over the past several weeks, and Rollins got that look in his eye, and this rarely ends well for his opponent.
Seth to turn around, one Breaker, breakneck speed, and Rollins catches him like a super. I believe Breaker was going for the spear.
Okay.
Rollins made it there.
What an absolute bullseye from Seth freaking Rollins, and a moving target. What is that laid out, and the count is climbing, goal.
And now the official count of Ernest. A count of 5. 10 count, we'll have a double count out. Count of 6 down.
Okay.
At 7, Rollins and Breaker
Yep.
trying to show. Count of 8. A count of 9. Breaker and Rollins barely beat the count. So close.
Rollins was on 9.9.
Yeah, of course.
Dangerously taking the toll that has been taken on Seth's body so far. This may well now turn into a dogfight for me. That has to be
Yep.
Match goes.
Okay.
Breaker would start to take control.
All right, so good.
Clotheslines by Rollins.
I will.
Carrying down Breaker.
Bye.
Durability, that arm and drive that has served him so well through.
Yes, I have Kingdom as my ringtone. Of course I do. Wonder if I'm gonna get copyright claimed because my phone was right next to my Chromebook. Wonder if I'll get copyright claimed. I need to double check that. Yeah, we finally get a proper Sunday pay-per-view for the first time in forever. Okay.
Grin on his face, believes he may have Breaker where he wants him. Because he knows the set is only too well versed in, but Braun, on the other hand, maybe has not been this deep so far in his career. New territory for the young man. Rollins had a great position for the stop because here's Paul Heyman goodbye.
We finally get Sunday pay-per-view, like a Sunday proper pay-per-view. That's awesome. Oh yeah, because Money in the Bank's in. See, since they changed freaking names, because Money in the. No, it's not until September. What the fuck? Okay, so what's after Clash? Like, they're not going to go 3 months without a pay-per-view.
This fight wanted retribution, wanted revenge, wanted to show.
AI is stupid. The premium live event immediately following Clash in Italy on May 31st, 2026 is WWE Money in the Bank, scheduled for Sunday, September 6th. No. That would be or are they gonna slot Saturday night's main events? Or bring it. Oh, NXT Battleground. Night of Champions. Oh. Night of Champions is in June. They're really not putting any on in July. Except NXT. That can't be right.
The rise of Breaker. Or will Seth Rollins continue to stay on top?
Seth Rollins was like a broken man on the outside, rolled to the outside to try and get some breathing room, but now in hot pursuit.
Baker's not even breathing hard, Wade.
Laser focus. They're doing maximum damage.
Yeah, main event, and then Clash, then Night of Champions, then main event, and then SummerSlam. Man, they're really starting to spread them out.
Putting his own body on the line in that hellacious landing. Seth Rollins taking even worse of it. Both men flat out as the
Interesting. Okay.
it's as physical as you thought it would be. Perhaps even more so. It should have been over by now. It may be over in a matter of seconds.
Okay, so apparently there's no premium live event in July. It's just Saturday night's main event. Okay. That's a heck of a freaking stretch without a pay-per-view.
Breaker, what a count!
supermatch. We've seen it a million times, but no, Bron Breakker is just built different to any other superstar that Seth has been with before. But both men living dangerously, but again, it's running it over and a blink eye there for Seth Rollins.
15,000 plus trying to rally. Seth was here in Tampa singing his song. He's been checking out
The song of his people.
All but a song to save Seth Rollins from this predicament.
Rollins just now stalking and having his way with Rollins. How many times have we seen Seth turn that superplex into a Falcon Arrow, and Breakker this time was able to count?
Well, Breakker just has the physical answers that perhaps so many others in the locker room does have. Just 3 levels of power and explosivity, and we'll get a little dose of it right here back.
Rollins, though, trying to keep the fight from the chop to the ribs.
Rollins has a fighting spirit that's right. That is unmatched, and now raking the back of Breakker. Old school tactic, but highly effective there. Created some separation, but not for long.
And another Frankensteiner.
If you have a clock in your head when you deliver damage to an opponent, you know how long it's going to take to let back up on their feet. Well, throw that clock out of the window when you're in there with Bron Breakker, because time just speeds up.
He just continues to never comes out of fifth gear. And another
Breakker says,
Rollins somehow landed on his feet. Breakker can't believe it. Rollins getting set up now. How does Rollins keep doing it?
Cheers, everybody. Another mule.
Stop the Breakker. Give Rollins capitalize. Heyman now on the apron. He's living.
Seth Rollins,
Yeah, but how wise was that of Heyman?
it was a Hail Mary from Heyman because he knew it was over, but Seth Rollins apparently was expecting this. Not taken by surprise by the
Oh,
shenanigans.
yeah. Rollins, he was Austin Theory in the vision. Logan Paul as well. Rollins knew they were
Shenanigans.
and he was ready to your point.
Well, he's used this playbook himself in the past. He may well have read the playbook.
Heyman saved Breakker after the stunt by Rollins.
Breakker was dead and buried in that ring. And Austin Theory has to be down for the count. And if Logan Paul will put the afterburners on.
Rollins has thwarted the Vision's attack.
But the attack and the insertion from Heyman.
Jeez. That was a hell of a spear, too. Damn. That was close. That was close. That was close. Oh, does that mean if it's both rosters coming to London, does that mean I get to see Seth again? That'd be cool. Oh, he was at Fan Shot today. Mayor Morgan was at Fan Shot today. Cool. Because they had an emergency preparedness thing at Fan Shot today. That my amateur radio club that I'm a member of and on the board for was there. So. Oh. Braun actually pulled it off. Okay.
Biggest win in the career of Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has arrived. What a ferocious matchup of Braun Breaker's physicality in the end. Got kicked out the win. And this is when Logan and Theory has just been taken out by the
Here we go. There we go. That looks better.
Right to the shot. That's Creepy Rollins. As you said it, Cole, the biggest win of Breaker's career. You have arrived at the very top, Braun Breaker. And Seth Rollins got a lost knee. He said he wasn't expecting. Ladies and gentlemen, coming next here on ESPN2.
Oh, they're doing this? Okay.
United States champion in a WrestleMania rematch against Sami Zayn. Freaking Sami coming up next. Well, here's a look at the new Invincible versus throw down in the most visceral 3-on-3 tag fighting action in the universe. The Invincible versus is out now on Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, and PC. Exactly where he wants it. Trick shot! Trick shot! Seth Rollins is officially anointed with the gold. That's right, Trick Williams is the opportunity. If you're the anointed one, then I'm the prophecy. You want the United States champion, then you find Trick Williams. Oh, Gigi, what are you doing? Oh, Sammy. The gingerbread man represents Trick Williams a lot more than just me. This is a show of a man, and that's exactly what Trick Williams is. It's the funeral for the gingerbread man. Can we get a moment of silence for my friend?
Like, I love the stupid funniness, but like, come on.
Enough! Are you kidding me? You trying to make a joke out of me? Al, this is personal. I'm gonna make a joke out of you. This is my life. This is my life. Oh, Yanni!
Sandy, at Backlash, I'm gonna look at you.
See, I don't like these ones because they don't ever show Cody in these. That's why I like the SmackDown ones, because it's always Cody. 9 times out of 10, it's Cody. Javon. Oba. Oh, if Oba is Danhausen's like mystery partner, I will lose my mind laughing. Oh, Ilya. Wonder where he's been. He went on a tear and then all just kind of. Ricky. Glad they Ricky won. Yeah, that's what. I have a feeling that's what Johnson's big announcement is, because they keep every commercial break. There's a plug for WWE.
This is your destination. This is Club WWE, the ultimate insider. Club WWE will experience live shows like never before. Members get an exclusive 24-hour pre-sale window, but that is just the beginning. Now you get the full experience of Club WWE Gold at the best live events in the world. Dedicated instances, members-only lounges, superstars dropping by, parties, events, and ways to earn reward points on site. Also, keep an eye out for flash discounts. Oh, WWE.
This is a Sami Zayn friendly stream. Like what you like, just don't be a dick. Woohoo!
There's a phrase of rise and die written on his knee pads that, of course, made him out to the longtime fans that have stuck with Sami Zayn through thick and thin. The problem is, many believe many of those fans have moved on. He's a grizzled and bitter, angry veteran running out of time to accomplish the one goal that has eluded a world championship, and many think that pressure is finally gained. Zayn.
Yeah, I think that's a really harsh statement. And Sami Zayn has dedicated his body
Love you, Sammy.
to this industry for the last 20 plus years. Main event in WrestleMania, an incredible legacy.
Keep making Canada proud, bro.
The past few months, Quick Williams has come along and apparently allowed management, the audience, the locker room to turn Sami Zayn into a punchline. And I understand Sami's frustration.
Yeah, Kathy Kelly's backstage. Let's check on him.
I'm here with United States champion Trick Williams and Lil Yachty. I spoke to Sam earlier, and he said that he is feeling great. What is your response?
Zayn is feeling great. Quit lying. You've been lying for weeks, saying you're the one with all the experience. You're the veteran. See, quit lying. Since you met me, I've been running this. I'm the puppet master. I'm the vet in the game. It's Trick Williams' work. Not all the games is over. And you don't see that. Just hope. Williams and his rapper friend Lil Yachty.
The Trick Williams Flanagan matchup tonight. He beat Sami Zayn at WrestleMania. And in this WrestleMania match, Trick Williams can prove to the world that what happened in Las Vegas last month was not a
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here we go. No frustration from Sami right off the bat. And normally cool, calm, and collected. Sami Zayn has become completely active and frazzled since the arrival of Trick Williams, completely on the former champ's skin.
The official going to have her hands full in this matchup. Danny Lazon, this is for the United States Championship. Sami Zayn looking to win the United States title for the first time in his career.
Oh, that might mean I get to see Sammy in August. That'd be good. That'd be cool.
Absolutely rich. Dollar bills, y'all.
Good Lord, Wade.
The only place you can spend dollar bills, Michael Cole, you fill in the blanks.
Sami Zayn now back in the corner. And Sami Zayn-
God, Wade. Wade Barrett on commentary is just great.
With the United States
It's great TV.
Obviously, he wants to win the United States Championship. He's also said he wants to humiliate Trick Williams the way Trick has humiliated him over the past several months. But he's got to stay in control. Don't get ragged. Don't get yourself disqualified. But make sure you can stay in control of your emotion.
leaping clothesline by Trick Williams, much like we saw in the previous match with better versus relative to come. Sami Zayn looking to use this experience against Williams tonight.
Oh, superior power, athleticism, and has the power of this audience firmly behind it.
Trick has had success here in Tampa, Florida. Last year, he won the TNA World Championship at NXT Battleground in this city.
Pretty much built from the ground up right here in this state of Florida. Over the road in Orlando.
Infectious charisma from Trick Williams.
I'll tell you right, it's got the industry excited in ways I've not seen in a long time. Just put Williams under the spotlight and it will work.
And again, that pisses me like Sami Zayn off.
For sure, well, Trick Williams has so much charisma and talent. He's got a rocket ship at the very top. Whereas Sami Zayn had to grind it out for years the hard way. Fighting for every inch he's got in this industry.
But again, getting back to Sami Zayn, it's about evolving. It's an evolution in this industry. Changing things up. Change the way he do things. Sami Zayn is very stubborn to change the way he does things.
You to an next step. But recently we've seen fractures, let's say, in his personality. Start saying, okay, perhaps I don't want you anymore. No problem.
Just like the team. Trying to use the steel steps. But again, Sami's got to be careful not to set the chance advantage in this match.
I understand why it's so frustrating. We've got Lil Yachty on the outside, swinging that candy cane kendo stick around. That's a major distraction. Why should Sami Zayn not be upset at that?
Sami now. Alex Williams hammering away on the champion. Again, you hear the WWE fans getting all over Sami, and Sami can't quite understand why.
I mean, what has Sami wrong over the past several months? Go back 6 months, everybody loved it. Everyone was cheering him on to finally become the world champion.
Well, listen, I've always been a fan of Sami's, but he has been after a bit of a journey.
I'm not so sure he has. I think he's been the victim of a lot of games and fun at his expense.
Is this a reverse, like, conspiracy theory? Freaking.
Oh! Victor Sigma for Sami Zayn. Interesting. Cover. Wow. With the championship and kick out by Sami. Another cover by Sami. Wrapped the arm this time. Hooked the leg. This time he's going to put his whole body weight on Trick. He's got to kick that.
Trick simply cannot match. Sami sucks, shouts, bring down. This is a man who's dedicated his life to this industry and to take these fans, these WWE fans, for over 10 years and some of the best matches we've seen. Now their loyalty has completely shifted to the hot new star, the latest Trick Williams, for all his talent. I feel bad for Zayn.
A lot of things for Sami Zayn. Changed the night that he went. Oh, wow. Great neck breaker. exchange. For Sami Zayn, the night that he beat Carmelo Hayes. Another young up-and-comer who's the United States champion. Fans didn't take too kindly to that as he takes another look at the athleticism of Trent Williams.
As much as taking a shot at his fans for jumping onto Trick Williams, he is a very, very easy superstar to like, and that's just one glimpse of exactly why played that athleticism, especially for such a massive throw.
Trick caught him. That's spin kick. Now big power slam to Zayn. Takes his time. Really is compelled to the ring. Was that all the talent in the world?
I was going to points to.
Oh, and a big kick to the face by Trent.
A little too cocky in there with someone like Sami Zayn. Who's there because Trick has the wind in his sails.
Williams measuring his man. But for a trick kick and Sami Zayn able to turn it around up to the Blue Thunder Bomb. Countered by Williams. And Williams with a bookend. Slamming Sami Zayn. And a kick out by Sami.
Oh, Sami's head bounced off the mat. Oh, there. Take another look at some of this action. It's big Uranagi bookend style. Almost wiping out Sami Zayn, but there's that toughness of Zayn that has been his signature over the past 20 years.
Yeah, Trick Williams with that bookend paying homage to a man who's been in this career since the very beginning. The great Hall of Famer, voice of NXT, Booker T. Now Williams with Sami on the top rope.
Well, imagine Danhausen's like mystery partner is Joe Hendry. That would be kind of fun, actually. I mean, Joe Hendry and Miz do have history, so it makes sense. Just imagine that. Imagine it's Joe Hendry. That would be amazing. Does that mean I get to see Joe Hendry in person on August 20th? That would be amazing because it's supposed to be both. It's supposed to be both rosters. So.
Stay focused. Ignore Yachty. Ignore the crowd. Focus on taking a clip.
The crowd and he gets booze instead. How many ride or dies here tonight? Sami looking for a little kick. Williams catches him with a boot to the face. That was a desperate move from Trent. Went for that cyclone kick. Sami Zayn. Blue Thunder. Cover for the championship. Another near fall by Zayn.
Sami Zayn starting to show Trent Williams that are indeed left to this. Everything is brought me on Bob and we don't come back with moves like that blue thunderball. And you feel that spirit starting to ebb away from Trent Williams. How gritty can you get, Trent? Gonna need it here.
It's been inspiring to watch the maturation, says Trent Williams over the past few years.
Fast learner, fast developer, as tough as they go.
Sami's springboard to weak one. Oh, they injured his knee. He got a hard on his knee, tweaks his knee, and forces the official to back the champ to the floor.
Normal contact injury this day. Never something you want to see in this. He's extremely agony.
The official didn't want to get a knock over here. Oh, Williams. Trent Williams. Oh, look at Sami Zayn though. Look, he's it up and Trent kicks out.
Sami playing a little possum perhaps. That is a better move from Zayn away off.
Little Yanni now on the apron. Sami with a countdown stick to Trent. Little Yanni arguing with the official backfire. Sami Zayn into the cover. Not this way. Kick out.
Well, it would have been poetic justice if that had been fired on Yossi. And Trent had gone down to the pounce on that one. Especially after the treatment of last night. That gingerbread man funeral.
I understand what Yanni was trying to do there.
With an experience, you would think, Yachty, the wrong time to jump up, the wrong time to take the referee's attention, the wrong time to leave that kendo stick lying around.
Yanni understands that he may have cost Triple Williams this matchup. There's tricks and
keep trying. Trick is not getting up. And now he's getting a knockdown. Stop him and stop him in the corner.
And he's got 5 count before he has to break. And he knows the rules.
Over that 4.99 seconds. So looking out like the smart veteran thing to do. Especially with goal on the line here.
Sammy understands the chance of trouble. Opportunity.
And now we know right to this one. This is nearly revenue. Sammy defeated Carmelo Hayes several.
Well, payback. Can they stick to Sammy? Trick Williams. Brother. And Sammy kicked that out.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
But Sammy's showing the resilience of a better tonight. And this place has been electric all night long. United States Championship on the line. Williams and Zayn.
Two competitors running on fumes at this point. But Sammy with a wherewithal, the smarts, still has his head in the game.
Oh, green shirt guy. Hey, I'm wearing a green shirt tonight too, so.
Frustration back right there to low guilty, but focus on the task at hand, Sammy.
And allows Trick Williams to recover. And it looks like he's on Sammy on the steps.
One to the ear almost. Well, highly effective drop it, Zayn.
Apparently countouts are not a thing tonight.
Steel steps. And Sammy with a DDT.
Cold KO right there. Trick Williams on the crew's head. He's in the steel.
Oh.
Now Sammy's got to get the chick in the ring. Remember, chick's advantage. Pinfall or submission. Only way Sammy can win the gold. Now Sami Zayn now. Paloma kick to the back of the head of Lil Yachty.
Yeah, we need to stop with this celebrity involvement shit. Come on, Sammy. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. That was a beautifully executed trick shot. That was beautiful.
As Trick Williams celebrates. Trick Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Santia's stream. Stream.
Wait, sit down.
Celebrating in style with a major victory for Trick Williams with attention to the United States Championship. And here's how it went down. Spiking Trick Williams on the top of his head on the heels with a DDT. That blue kick from behind. And when Sami Zayn was ready to kill this for good, Trick Williams with a burst of speed, won the trick shot. And a 1, 2, 3 later, the champ has retained the superior movement.
Denise is streaming too. Perfect.
From Trick Williams, who's legend in this.
And the frustration continues to grow for the veteran Sami Zayn. We want to remind everyone that, well, thank you for joining us on ESPN2. Head over the ESPN app with the unlimited plan in just a couple of minutes. And of course, our main event tonight is this family civil war between the world champion Reigns and the challenger is coming.
Oh.
For a wild ride, that matchup is the championship on the line.
That's our main event tonight, also coming up on the ESPN app and Netflix International. Io Sky takes Asuka. What a roller coaster of emotions this has been for both of these women. Again, we head over to the ESPN app with the unlimited plan. Netflix internationally. See you on the other side.
This summer, the world arrives. Guarantee your place at the FIFA World Cup when it comes to North America. Elevate every game and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package. The countdown to hit.
All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be back.
small window. The time we must be taken. Said rather than into the storm. You'll never see it coming. We will accept nothing less than full victory.
Sanctuary, I'm told true story of D-Day. PG-13, only this week 29, with special impeachment at Tony Cinema.
Backlash is in and Florida tonight. Visit Tampa Bay. The Tampa Bay Sports Commission lead the way in bringing top-tier sports and entertainment to the destination. Now about Cook. Like Tucker, official theme song of Backlash. It is available now on Apple Music and Spotify. Hey, wait, how about we go shop? Exclusive Backlash gear right now at WWEshop.com. Tonight will be 25% off site-wide. Hey, the General is giving a break to the Long family. They're going from the upper bowl to the ringside, all thanks to the General. Go to general.com/WWE to enter for a chance to be crowned the Fan of the Year. Holla, holla! The Long family in the house. Holla, holla. Teddy Long. Okay, I get you there. Makes sense. Phil stupid. Look at the first one.
If it's Gendry, I'm gonna laugh.
I wonder how much time Kit Wilson spends in front of that mirror.
Well, if you look at that Kit Wilson, you would spend that amount of time in front of the mirror too. However, unfortunately for your wife, you look like Michael Cole.
I'm afraid to look in the mirror. The Miz and Kit Wilson set for tag team action against Danhausen and Tucker.
Yeah, no way.
You think he's going to go long?
No one will tag with him.
This is how this matchup came about, folks.
WWE Studio Hobsons presents.
No, I have someone here. Meet Danhausen. Oh, that's the best thing to about all kinds of needs. You're perfect for this.
There we go.
Why can't you get it when you're trying to brain? That's not this for you.
I would love to marry you again.
I just be saying, who the hell do you think you are? Stupid girl. I am cursed. Oh, Danhausen, I will be your mentor.
How about a backlash? If by the tag team off the match you
See, this is a stupid funny wrestling, like, because it actually accomplishes something. It's not just a distraction. Very nice, very evil Danhausen. Like cursed.
So Vince and Kit Wilson waiting to see who Danhausen, if anyone, will tackle Explosive reveal.
Oh, not this contraption again.
He took me for a ride that earlier today. I had to ride in the back, but
Somebody tow it. Take it to the back. Clamp it. Get rid of it. It's a fire hazard. So this doofus couldn't get anyone to tag with him, so he's built a clone machine to clone himself, so he has a tag partner. Yeah, good luck with that.
you know, they have some cheat.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
What on earth is that? That's the clone of Penthouse.
Oh, looks just like him. He's a Woody Housen.
But did the machine run out of juice halfway through the process? Where's the rest of it?
Well, the cloning machine works, obviously.
Well, it obviously worked to about 50% strength. This thing is going to tag with Penthouse. This is actually happening.
Wait, it's a person.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
People don't come out of clone machines by default. Explain that.
Well, they clone sheep. You don't believe in that either? Hey, Danhausen! What's up, buddy? How are you? Hey, Vinny Danhausen!
Get away from
I think he may curse you.
I am cursed by the fact that I have to sit next to Michael Cole for the entirety of this broadcast. I think I've suffered enough already.
That is the coolest thing.
There's nothing cool about this. This is just absurd. It's making a mockery of the Hall of Fame career of The Miz, the future Hall of Fame career of Kid Wilson.
Let's not get carried away. Tell you, Danhausen's taking the world by storm. He was on ESPN all week this week. Did you see when he did the top plays of the week? One of the funniest things I've ever seen. He cursed Center Akers. He cursed Stephen A. Smith, who deserves it.
Danhausen has not taken the world by storm. He has taken the feeble-minded of this world by storm. Big difference.
There's a lot of people off saying that.
A lot of feeble-minded people.
Go check your social side.
Why not? I'll block them all.
Danhausen and Vinny Housen.
There's where the master inspire and zone in on this 50% club Danhausen.
Well, the matchup's underway. It is a tag team matchup. And I think Kid Wilson wants to start things off against Vinny Housen.
Who would want to start against that thing?
You stop calling it a thing. It's a human being, Wade. Oh, and Kid Wilson.
Okay, on a serious note, is that actually a child? Because if it is, the whole company's going to get in a ton of trouble.
Not a child.
How do you know?
It's a Vinny Housen. Big difference.
You actually don't know this for sure.
Well, Vinny was landed on his feet. Kicked down to the knee. Look at him go.
Kid's got moves.
Oh, springboard. Guess what?
All right, this is a...
I think he's a Lucha Housen. Get it? Talking to the dead out here.
Oh, man.
Vinny Housen. Now Miz into the matchup.
Pick things up, Miz.
And Miz having a tough time here. There we go.
Jeez.
Wow, what a record line. Oh, you can see pretty good.
Run the wall twice. This little person, as you would play Michael Cole, has some real talent. I don't think Kid Wilson or Miz anywhere near prepared for this.
Now going to climb to the top rope. Oh! An Undertaker impersonation. Wilson, though, able to power up Vinny Housen. Continues to pound away, and that's Kid Wilson outside the ring. So I can, defensive Miz, I guess. They weren't prepared for this.
Well, he's a slippery little devil. That's what the problem we're having here. We need to slow this little guy down, and that doesn't appear to be happening anytime soon.
Now, on the shoulders of Danhausen, and taking out Miz and Kid Wilson.
We needed strategy, and we needed strategy.
Kind of stupid, funny wrestling I love.
Use all your 20+ years of experience at the top. Two-time Grand Slam champ, The Miz, being put through this by Danhausen.
This is the kind of goofy, stupid wrestling I love. And it actually accomplishes something. It's not distracting from the actual storyline.
This is more like it. Yes. And driving Danhausen into the ropes. Referee Eddie Orengo trying to kick Wilson Miz with a cheap shot. Well, Danhausen is a little bit too toxic for my liking, and it's about time Kid Wilson snaps some authority on this match and hopefully on the press of Danhausen. But it's going to be Danhausen too. Oh boy. Sent into the corner, the second turnbuckle. And Wilson now with a tap to the Miz. Hey, this all started when Danhausen asked Miz to be his mentor, and Miz turned him down. Of course he turned it down. Of course, Danhausen's mentor. And I look at the power of Miz now with the military press. He's pretty proud of this. Well, you will be proud that you can pull off a move like that against the. What a rippling physique of the Miz. There's simply no competing with that level of talent, Danhausen or otherwise. This is the way to have fun, right? This is fun. This is. I mean, if Miz is fine. Double team coming. Double suplex. Danhausen better wake up quick because his whoa, powerhouses. He's the key throw. Danhausen is a real throw machine. And the vertical suplex delivered by Kid Wilson. Thought he was going to have a nonchalant cover. And Danhausen able to get the shoulder up. That was a close one. Almost over. And another cover. Gotta like to fight this little dude. Kid Wilson just burn him down. While Danhausen is just making it worse for himself. All right, you got here, you've impressed everyone with your moves, but just tap out, go to the back, and never return to WWE. Look who's back up on the apron trying to rally the crowd in the far corner. Danhausen here, as Kid Wilson now ragdolls Danhausen. Placing Danhausen to the tree of love. What? Simply no defense in this one. Danhausen is a beaten man. And Kid Wilson, of course, enjoying every. Oh, great core strike by Danhausen. Amazing powers of recovery. What the hell is he up to now? Top rope moonsault. Danhausen trying to rally the WWE fans to come Miz. Okay, here comes Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. This little pack has caused the Miz and Kid Wilson so many problems. This is the little past sweet moves by Danhausen. Continuing to hold Kid and Miz. Running out of steam a little bit. Trying to catch his breath. Oh, Kid Wilson in the minutes. Oh, release two. Wow. He hides it well, but he has some real talent once he gets going. Come on. On a DDT by Danhausen. Danhausen impressive in the ring. And this will be the biggest humiliation of Miz and Kid's career if somehow. Kid Wilson took the pull from Miz. Miz out from behind. He's the legal man. Got the tights kick out Danhausen. Wilson putting his body on the line for his mentor, and it's paying off now. Cafe. He's the legal man. Miz saw that, but he knows now.
He held it, top rope. Oh, Kid Wilson out of the ring.
Like a projectile landing on this in the process. But this Minihausen is up to something.
Suicide dive, down goes Kid.
A rough landing for all three on that one, but outstanding Minihausen spells victory.
And Kid Wilson wants a timeout or a shower. And ran into a boot by Kid.
Just sucking in the left guy. How smart is Kid Wilson? Brains as well as good looks. The guy's got everything.
Well, now back into the pounding machine.
Return to sender. Address unknown.
The Minihausen's locked in the cloning machine. Hey, it restarted.
When it blows up.
Minihausen and Watchalong. Yeah! Oh, yes! More Minihausens! There's something Kid Wilson
From the Goblins from WrestleMania.
The cloning machine works!
It's a little too well if you ask me.
We're in trouble!
Oh, God, look at this
Oh my God, right over you! Look at this way! Look at this! Airplane spin! Airplane spin! Wasteland!
Oh, that's my move!
Wasteland!
Dirty little goblet! Don't you dare use a wasteland!
Oh my God! He's on your left! He's on your left, Mike! Hurry! He just sucked right out of his head! And look at this! Oh, wait a minute! Minihausen tried to curse Kid Wilson! Kid Wilson with an arrow! Turn the curse around! That's down! With a skull crushing finale! Minihausen breaks things off! Minihausen tried to curse Kid Wilson! But Wilson used that mirror to turn the curse around and curse Minihausen!
Genius! Now somebody come along and get rid of these multiple Minihausen on the decks! They're gonna chew to the wires! They're biting me!
And Minihausen now trying to rally! Dragging Minihausen to the corner!
The hell is going on?
Oh, tag is made! Danhausen now the man! Oh, Miz with a slap! Man, this is going to be humiliating for Miz and Kid Wilson so far tonight. And look at this, little bench press!
Little dice press!
The piston-like hands of Danhausen! Simpson's over the top rope! Kid Wilson going to try his fair. He goes to the top as well.
Oh, this one's got that hell in a handbasket! These things keep grimacing at me!
And now the celebration out here.
Shoot!
Danhausen sent into our table. Miz now.
Yes, finish the job!
Miz with a fire extinguisher in hand. Oh, he knows how to use this thing. No, Miz, I believe you. It's a goal on Carson. Miz is blocking his partner.
This freezes on the boards!
Miz can't see.
I wish I could!
Minihausen from the top rope takes out Kid Wilson. Danhausen, pump kick, cover. Ladies and gentlemen, Wade just texted me and I agree. This right here, Wade, this is wrestling.
No, it's not! What the hell just happened, Michael Cole? What happened to the industry that I love so much? I'm coming in, Minihausen saliva, paint, bruises, and bite marks.
Well, what a match this was. Kid Wilson threw the Minihausen into the cloning machine. Problem was, it cloned Danhausen 5 more times.
That worked way too well, but then these little things like riot, outside the ring.
So this is right after the mirror to the course around the Danhausen. Off the skull-crushing finale. It was Danhausen brought things up.
This is one of the most disgraceful scenes we've ever seen in wrestling. The curse by wrestling, which suddenly was uncursed. Right in the face of Miz and Kim Wilson, and now blinded.
And Lucha launches himself off the top rope. And then Danhausen with the icing on the cake. A pump kick to the man that all he wanted to do was have Miz as his mentor. Miz said no, and now the Miz is cursed.
One of the young athletes of every are studying this intensely to know exactly what not to do in the world of professional wrestling.
Danhausen and the Danhausen celebrating tonight. Not quite on the same page, he doesn't have to
Disappear when he goes dark.
Now, you know, bring home all the action with the all-new LJN WWE Superstars Vintage Style action figures. Waiting to feature some of the old greats of WWE, including King Kong Bundy, along with Hall of Famers, the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Look for these figures down at Target in the United States. And right now, we have some breaking news with this special announcement.
This September, the spectacle in Lucha Libre transforms into an unforgettable two-night event.
This is Triple Mania.
It all starts Friday, September 11th,
This is Lucha Libre.
and ends on September 13th in Mexico City. It's the first ever two-night Triple Mania. Friday, September 11th, and Sunday, September 13th. Scan QR code for more information, and stay tuned for the first location to be announced.
Mexican Lucha Libre promotion Triple A will hold the largest annual event, Triple Mania, across 2 nights for the first time this September. Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th, at a location to be announced, followed by a CDNX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Fans interested in receiving exclusive pre-sale can register at WWE.com/TripleMania34 and look out for Triple Mania's opening night location to be announced soon. Still to come tonight, it is our main event. The OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in a family civil war against his cousin, Jacob Fatu. They battle for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if. Like, what if it doesn't look space? Or what if it's tough to put together? What if it doesn't hold up? What if your friend Charles hates it?
I hate it.
With Wayfair, you have to wonder what if. It's not only love, but quality you can trust.
That Wayfair sofa is fresh. These chips, still. Who y'all talking about?
SummerSlam is coming to US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, August 1st and 2nd. 2-day combo tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Well, there's been a roller coaster of emotions for Io Sky over the past couple of years in this caustic relationship with the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. These two started off in Japan many years ago with what is called the Senpai Ko system. Senpai the senior, that was Asuka. Kohai the junior, that was Io Sky. But Asuka says she never treated Io Sky that way. She treated her as an equal. In fact, they went on to form a very successful tag team called Triple Tails. But in the years after that way, Asuka claims that Io Sky turned her back on the Empress of Tomorrow. Hence the reason we are here today.
She absolutely did turn her back on the Empress of Tomorrow, her mentor, the woman brought her into this industry, because Io Sky chose to team up with Asuka's biggest rival in her entire career, Rhea Bloody Ripley. That's something you just don't do. So Asuka, feeling abandoned as an ally to Io Sky, turned with her venom and her poison mist towards the genius of the time.
Asuka says she continues to attempt to cut out the dead weight in her life that have been failing her life. Io Sky. Asuka says the victory tonight allows her to free herself. Remember, the mind game started for us this past Monday on Raw. During that sit-down interview, where she actually misted Io Sky, something Io has to watch out for tonight.
Yeah, this former friendship, mentor-mentee relationship has turned into bitterness, jealousy, betrayal. And clearly, Asuka wants to excommunicate Io Sky for good. Well, now is your chance, Asuka.
Two of the most decorated women in WWE. Big battle tonight, the evil Empress Asuka, and the genius of the Sky, Io Sky.
No doubt about it. Two of the greatest in-ring talent in history, globally respected, but now with a serious looming for one another. Very intense looking Io Sky, who has been hurt by this breakdown in relationship with Asuka. Asuka looks incredibly relaxed. That bodes well for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Io and Asuka underway here at Backlash. This moment has been years in the making. Colin elbow tie up to start things off tonight. If you're Io Sky, how do you take out Asuka?
Well, you've got to mentally, first of all, stay in the game and forget the fact that this was a close confidant for many years. The woman brought you into the industry. You've got mind together. You've also got to avoid that poison mix. It does rear its head.
Now Io Sky backing Asuka into the ropes. Official tonight in this matchup. He's looking on and Io now. Asuka.
What was hesitation from Io on that break? And that's right, Asuka. Asuka, no hesitation whatsoever. Respect is clearly one way at this point in the match.
And Asuka with a side headlock, wrestling Io Sky to the mat. Both these women were part of the group Damage Control a number of years ago. And things really started to fall apart. And now Oscar, Sky turns it around into a side heavy.
Oscar clearly such a domineering personality. Tends to appreciate wallflowers, like to be subservient to her. There could be only one queen bee around here, as far as Oscar's concerned. With her.
Yeah, but Io Sky doesn't belong in the shadow of Oscar anymore. She's an accomplished two-time world champion, Money in the Bank winner.
Certainly doesn't belong in the shadow, but what Oscar sees is that Io is an ungrateful former student who's now brought back everything Oscar has thrown her in her face.
She's tired of being treated like garbage. And off that basement drop kick, Io Sky now on the attack.
Someone tags up with your worst enemy. I question who really is treating who like garbage.
Io Sky does own a one-on-one victory on Oscar. That was 3 years ago. Io was the champion. WWE champion. Oscar face first into the second turnbuckle.
It's really that superior movement of Io Sky that is telling the story right now.
Covered by Io. Oscar shouted too.
Oscar is a master of strikes, a master of technical holds, but that movement, that high-flying ability of Io Sky is where the genius of the Sky really needs to focus her attacks in this one.
And you talked about Io's relationship with the now WWE champion Rhea Ripley and the tag champs won the tag titles from the Groupie Warriors, of which Oscar was a part back earlier this year. Io now dropping Oscar to the floor.
Io is really broken up after the early goings. The polite early start from Io has been put to bed.
And look at Oscar, great move. Io was going up the ropes and Oscar. Holy cow. And oh, goodness.
Oh, side of the head first into steel ring post. The gloves really are off now.
And this is where Oscar becomes so dangerous.
It's part of the problem. These two do know each other so well, and clearly Oscar is using that to her advantage, second guessing exactly what Io is going to try, and then cutting her off at the pass before Io gets any momentum.
And now Oscar, this is vintage Oscar right here.
This needs to be the one that Oscar really punishes Io, makes an example out of Io. Makes her regret the day she even met Rhea Bloody Ripley.
This is the pace that Oscar wants.
Absolutely slow, tortuous breakdown of the body, the genius of the Sky. How the hell can Io Sky take flight with a busted back? With a rattled brain.
And round Io, and not allow her to fly. Now Oscar just punished Io. This is the aggressiveness, the style that Oscar likes.
Yeah, Oscar's completely suffering Io Sky in this one. And what a strategy, using all her years of experience, every move in her playbook, to not let Io get out of the blitz. And Io's just getting bullied.
Oscar just holding Io a lesson. Io back to her feet, trying to fight back now. Here comes Io Sky, taking the fight down.
This taunting from Oscar is really...
Oh, that kick just drops him. Is it enough to put her away and pick up my shot?
To say this taunting of Io's finally snapped something inside the genius of the Sky, and she's starting to fight fire with fire, but as soon as it was out the blocks there, chopped back down by a vicious strike.
Now controlling the left arm guy, continues the aggressive nature of this matchup.
Example of one worthy student, former student, not just beating Io, but beating her up and torturing her in front of the world.
Io fighting shots now at Oscar. And again, with no remorse. And look at Oscar.
A little extra venom on every single shot. We know how tough Oscar really is. We've seen it time and time again, how vicious the shots are. But it's a little extra 15 or 20% on each one of the time. And Io simply has no answer for it.
Yeah, fourth time, world champion Oscar. He's won a Rumble of Money in the Bank. 5 tag team titles to the play. What a strike. And another kick.
Well, relentless Oscar.
able to deliver a throw. And Oscar down. He has to the midsection. And Io starting to build it. Well, maybe not. This collapses into punishment at the hands of the Empress of Tomorrow.
May well have been a final flurry from Io Sky, who has taken such a beating since this match started. Was a brief respite. We suspect that Asuka is going to be back throwing bolts very soon.
15,215 on hand tonight. Sold out in Tampa with Backlash. Io Sky, Oscar, with his very personal rivalry underway. That fish fight, Io.
Well, Io's now got that second win. A show tape uppercuts for good measure, and it is now Asuka who starts to wobble.
Listen, now Io sends the looks right out the eighth, and Oscar misses wildly. Io Sky, and hang Oscar up on her arm.
Well, Io Sky suddenly looks good as new, and that does not bode well for Asuka at all.
Changes to the Sky up top, missile block kick.
Io Sky is as unorthodox as they come, but the people have fallen in love with this one.
What a tight attack!
And Asuka in a whole lot of trouble here.
Near fall for Io Sky.
And these pauses, when putting glory together like that, the pause afterwards, the kick out, the shot, is when your own body starts hurting once again. Io has to block all of that out and keep her foot off the gas.
By Io. Oscar. Oh, backhand. Jeez. Combination of kicks and strikes by Oscar. There's a right knee by Oscar. The kick. Cover. Sky kicks out.
Asuka just a little different, the old strong style there from Asuka. We're starting to believe once again that she's stifled that flurry from Io Sky and is back in the driver's seat.
Now Oscar went for the kick. Io Sky going one, shoulders down, another near fall. Io quickly back to her feet, missing three. Hold on the backside. Io again in the cover. And Oscar has the kick out in two.
The superior reaction to this point in the match from Io Sky, who may well be operating on instinct, and that's a good place to be. You're as good as Io Sky.
Perhaps to be for a jump, that's Oscar. Able to grab the second rope.
Use whatever you can do at this point in the matchup. Things are getting ready.
Suplex into a French cover. Kick out at two.
Oh, what a transition!
Oscar with Oscar lock. Trying to take out Io Sky.
About as true in the ring as you could be, right on the logo.
What does Io have to do to get out of this now? Oscar turns around.
That would have been dear life, and Io trying to get any form of life when his bandages is.
He caught Oscar with a kick.
His damage was done to that shoulder in the process of Io Sky. Just shot for shot at this point. Whose reactions are quicker?
Out of the knee from Oscar.
Crazy levels of conditioning from both women, unsurprisingly, collapsing at their feet. And it really is off the ground now.
Yeah, turning part of a matchup with Oscar and Io Sky.
Both women known for being so hard-wearing, absorbing heavy-duty offense, and firing back in kind.
Oscar dragging herself to her feet. Io Sky as well. And Oscar, look at the Oscar lock. Io Sky slider. She's got it in now. Oscar lock is in. Io Sky's in trouble.
Io managing to navigate her way partially out at least. It's a power struggle now.
Oscar dragging her back to her feet. And Io with a back elbow trying to create some separation. Little stunner action from Io.
Now's the time you've got to pull down on that. Oh!
Oscar caught her.
Once again, it's those holds to the sky.
Armbar applied. Io Sky nowhere to go.
That arm's fully extended. That elbow is about to pop.
The center of the ring. Will Io Sky tap out trying to turn things around? Io able to do that. Now Io Sky with a submission. Hold on here. to the bottom rope. Not quite there. And now she gets a little of the bottom rope, and that's going to force a break by Io.
There's great resistance from Asuka, and it had to be my hook or my crook. Get out of the hole, get to the right, but in a real bad way on the edge of the apron.
Now it's Asuka trying to catch her breath. Back to the apron again. Io Sky now going to climb the ropes. Now this is
Io Sky's
Oh,
down.
and Asuka.
Asuka knew it. A pull of her hair, smashed face first into that steel post again.
And Asuka now takes control.
Alarm bells going off in the middle. Asuka there knowing full well what Io was trying to punch her off on the ropes. Not what you want to be with a genius in the sky. And an uppercut. Once again, knocking the stuffing out of the Empress of Tomorrow.
And now Io. Hammered away, Asuka. They're high above the ring. Carolina. Asuka now turns it into a pin. Almost had Io kicks out.
Oh, man, you could not get any closer to a victory. Referee was right in there on the bottom. At 2.9 and not enough.
What a tremendous counter by Asuka.
Oh, that was fantastic, but we've got to expect that level of talent and skill from Asuka. But can Asuka close this off now?
Asuka misses Io Sky now. Riding Asuka out to the floor.
The back of the head of Asuka just caught that middle rope in a bad way too. Of course, that arm of Io Sky is causing a tremendous amount of trouble. You have to block that out now. Get refocused. Watch another assault with the woman you just brought to the outside.
And here comes Io Sky. Asuka caught him with a forearm. Look at the suicide dive.
Completely beaten Io Sky in on that one and caught her at full momentum.
And now Io Sky on the announce table. Asuka has her. Here she wants her. What type of damage is Asuka going to do out here? Cleaning up our table now.
This is not ugly in a hurry. Referee really lost control of it. Asuka's got to count now to do as much damage as she can.
Io handle the block. Dangerous situation here for both these women. Asuka now left of the mist. And Io Sky, grab your notepad, Will. Your notebook, and use this as shield.
You have the strongest thing I've ever seen. Saving herself in the match.
And the mist backfire on Asuka. And now Io Sky, putting Asuka on the announce table. What a brilliant move by Io.
Asuka just played her ace and it's bounced back in her face.
And now Io at the announce table, taking Asuka down. And you're right, Asuka pulling out all the stops.
Well, that was
But it didn't
Asuka's
quite work.
best shot at taking down Io. Io at the outside.
Io now. Well, second rope moonsault, Asuka down. This has got to be feels so good for Io Sky.
I'll tell you right now, historically speaking, once Io has this kind of momentum, once Io has this kind of audience behind her, very difficult to slow down from here.
And Asuka with a mist, it backfired. Great resilience by Io Sky. Has Asuka where she wants her. Io, the genius of the sky now, up to the top rope. Asuka looked at a Jose. Drops Io.
Lost the hand that Io locked in position, and then Alcohol once again locked in. Io's close to tapping.
Asuka avoided Io's moonsault. Io Sky now turns it into a penny combination. Asuka still has everything locked in now. We'll give her the Asuka lock. Send out of the ring. Trying to get Io Sky to tap out. Io trying to hang on. I don't know if it's a tap. She's just flailing away trying to stay in this.
Oh, that was close to a tap out. Everyone was out of luck and one did pass out now. Fading rapidly is Io Sky.
Trying to rally Io here. But Io may be out. Io may be out in the Asuka lock. Able to turn it around. Shoulders down.
Oh, a sudden burst from Io just when it looked like it was over. There was nothing left in the tank. Both women running on fumes.
What a physical battle as personal and emotional as it comes. They're disdained each other. Io Sky now getting the upper hand.
The women simply cannot part losing this one.
Release German by Asuka. It's for the kick. Io Sky. For the German roll.
Here's one you told me, Asuka. One back in coming.
Full trying to attack Io.
Oh, God. In the box on Cole.
Asuka stunned by the bullet train attack. Io Sky. Combo. Over the assault. Cover. Io Sky slays her demon.
Here's the winner, Io Sky.
Absolutely insane performance from both women, leaving it all on the mat tonight. But Io Sky with just enough edge to put down her former mentor. And how good must that feel for the genius of the Sky? Well, what turning point this was, Cole. When Asuka going for the miss, but the starts of Io Sky with the notebook blocking the miss. Take another look at that, just in the right moment, a shield blocking that poison. And then it was all Io from there.
Notice you had no notes on the impact. Io Sky now with a bullet train attack. And had Asuka exactly where she wanted her for the brilliant over the moonsault. That had to be cathartic for Io Sky. Io with a show of respect. That had to be very difficult for Io having to hit Asuka like that. An emotional Asuka tonight. Her former protege, and it appears Asuka's extremely proud of what Io Sky has accomplished. What a match, Wade.
There's no way you can go through it like that without earning each other's respect. And wow, to these two women, so impressive. Hats off to Io for the victory.
All those women should be proud of what they accomplished here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, put the swimmers in the crowd tonight, including members of the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning, having fun here tonight at Backlash. How about a Godfather from Florida Championship Wrestling? Steve Kern, a man in training weight, Barry.
He's embarrassed about that, don't mention it.
In the house here tonight, along with Dangerous Dan Spivey, the important development of the career of the late great fight, and there's Steve Kern, who we mentioned earlier, a Godfather from FCW and a man trained one way there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, one of Zupa's boxing's most recognizable names, Shane Mosley Jr. makes his promotional debut against Sherry Bullock tomorrow. Another loaded lineup at Zupa 6. The co-main event sees a welterweight matchup between two East Coast warriors as New Jersey's Julian Hammond Rodriguez returns to Meta Apex to take on undefeated Massachusetts native James Terrell. At Zupa 6 live from Meta Apex at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on Paramount Plus. Ladies
gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time, John Cena!
This is so cool, honestly. One of the great things about being on this right now is I really can lean into moments like the one you just allowed to be part of. Because I know there's nobody coming down to kick my teeth in. So thank you so much. Truly, thank you. A sold out house full of gratitude and energy, and man, I love to hear it. Thank you. It's moments like this that I've been thinking ever since my last match, what will be the next phase of my WWE career? Expect. You don't know how good that made me feel. And I think a lot, honestly, I think a lot about that last match. I think a lot about that last heat. I hear there were some people who were upset. I, for one, I was truly happy. Honestly, I reflect a lot on that evening and I couldn't be more happy because what was most important to me about that night is we all made it something bigger. If you look at the night in its entirety, it became an evening opportunity. I made sure whoever my opponent was, they had to win their way in to earn the spot. I kindly asked WWE superstars if they would be gracious enough to give opportunity, which they willingly did, to NXT superstars so they could be in front of a crowd like this and show the world what they got. And think about it. On that night, on that grand stage, for the first time, we saw Sol Rugen. We saw Javon Evans. Yo, we saw Oba Femi. Oba, I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening because this is what the energy sounds like. He debuts in December, and 4 months later, he is strutting and kicking Brock Lesnar's ass at WrestleMania.
Sorry, guys, I got distracted doing stuff, so my bad.
So we are. I am so honored tonight to announce to you the John Cena Classic. An entire evening of the best of today competing with the best of tomorrow. An entire event where WWE superstars and NXT superstars get an opportunity to all they have in hopes to be crowned a champion. That's right. We are making history here tonight because we have a brand new event and the debut of a brand new championship in the WWE. And not just any championship. This is an event, and this is a championship I am personally putting my name on. So I am going to strive for a certain level of excellence, and I'm also going to do everything I can to make it special. I have said time and time again, the biggest superstar in the WWE is the WWE Universe. So on top of a new event, on top of a new championship, for the first time in history, your voice will be heard louder than ever before. Because you, the audience, the fan, will vote to crown the champion of the John Cena Classic.
All right, then.
And every participant qualifies, which also means for the first time in history, a superstar might not win their match, but their hustle could earn your respect, win your heart, win your vote, and you can still crown them John Cena Classic Champion.
That ought to be interesting.
This is a single event that embodies everything I stand for and everything I value, and I cannot stress to you how important it is to me. I promise to give you everything I have to make this an experience that goes beyond just one. I don't want to do this for just 1 year. I want to do it for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. On this one. I want to take 1 second to thank the superstars like Obafemi that busted their ass that Saturday to make this crazy idea a reality. Hell, let him hear you. He's watching. Let him hear you.
So are they renaming it then? Like is it like, so is it not going to be the
I wanted to take a second to thank the WWE for being gracious enough to take a chance on this crazy idea. Man, I hope it works. I want to thank everybody watching at home. Most importantly, I want to thank the city of Tampa Bay. There's a lot of you folks in this crowd tonight that know this city means a lot to me for a whole lot of reasons.
Yep.
And you can add this one to the list. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for the noise.
So it's nothing to do with Club WWE. That's interesting.
It does sound like you're ready. I will see you at the John Cena Classic. And now, it's time for me. Ladies and gentlemen, what an opportunity. Lay down time for none other than John Cena. And ladies,
What an announcement from the ultimate top dog. Yes, they do. Couldn't agree more, but you know what?
Makes me feel like I got that dog in me, Michael Cole.
Oh my god. Oh, product placement done right. That was good. AEW's better.
Club WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before. Through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting www.com/club. WWE. Sorry that Walters do that to me.
But Weimer at the main event is going to struggle.
Coming up next in our main event, the OTC Roman Reigns takes on his cousin Jacob Fatu. It is the World Heavyweight Championship, and it is next.
Oh yeah, it's the new Tom Cruise movie that he's doing. By the way, or Tom Cruise, Brendan Fraser. Also, apparently they're going to do a fourth Mummy, which is amazing.
Experience the action live.
Yeah, sorry guys, I got cut up doing stuff, so. we are finally getting a proper Sunday WWE PLE for the first time forever. Like how long ago do you remember a pay-per-view being on a Sunday? Like that's crazy.
Well, it is the next time we come your way on the ESPN app for Clash in
2 p.m. Holy sh!
tomorrow, where history will be made in turn.
2 p.m. Eastern time.
Show panel, Jeff Corey, Big E. The tribal chief is back at the head of the table.
I miss this. I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my blood and stay with me. There can only be a couple of reasons you will come out here to acknowledge me. Nah, that ain't it. Before WWE, you didn't call me. Jimmy didn't call me. Jay didn't call me. So when y'all was here running the bloodline, I was broke, crying. I need that title. Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. I'm not sure you're ready. Little cousin, you don't deserve it. You haven't earned it. Allowing you to compete against me, that's nemesis. I can't do so. Tommy, that way. I'm gonna take everything from you. He's dangerous. Even if I was wrong, with my own blood. I am desperate. So I have no other choice but to take you out, take this title, and everything that the tribal should have. The Tongan general. You don't do that to family. You don't do that to your tribal chief. In our family, we're equals. We're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me. Tribal chief is fading. That title. Ladies and gentlemen, there is significance to the way that is around the neck of Jacob Fatu tonight. It was put together, it was made by the daughter of Fatu. Fatu is the uncle of Jacob Fatu and the man who invented the famed Tongan death grip. It is the rare move, it is normally not used. Jacob Fatu has revitalized it, committed a sin in the eyes of Roman Reigns and the family. You never use the Tongan death grip against the family member. Yeah, I don't agree with that philosophy whatsoever. Yeah, you can use all your moves against me, except for that one that hurts the most that I can't get out of. Well, that's like Jacob Batum said to Roman Reigns, hey, you're allowed to spear me. You're not allowed to use a Superman punch against me. Doesn't work me. Not when the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
The Tommy Death Grip is the city careful. You grab the out jacket. You cut the wind off to your opponent, cause them to pass out. Roman Reigns, that move for now a couple of weeks on Monday Night Raw. When Jacob Flash wants to tonight, we have a world champion. The city of Tampa, Florida, has meant much to Roman Reigns throughout his entire career. He cut his teeth in the industry. Just down the road, in the old home of Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW. He put feet on the scene in NXT and then WWE. He's received the world title at least 5 different times in the city. And tonight, he goes into one of his most personal battles. A family civil war that was started by his cousin in the ring, Jacob Fatu. The warning from Jacob Fatu last night, telling his cousins the Usos to stay out of this tonight, or Jacob will burn the entire family to the ground. Roman Reigns first on the scene of WWE with the Shield back in 2012. It was the same year Jacob Fatu, fresh out of prison, would start his wrestling career, toiling on indie promotions like West Coast Pro and House of Glory and Game Changer throughout many decades before finally arriving on the scene here a couple of years ago. And tonight marks the first match in Jacob Fatu's career for a world championship, a title that Roman Reigns once held for nearly 4 years.
No, they're two different titles.
Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger from Sacramento, California.
Yeah, we're gonna be done at like 9 o'clock. I'm okay with this.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the OC, Roman Reigns.
Jacob Fatu has explained why he is bitter toward his son. Years that Roman Reigns ruled with the bloodline at his side, Jacob Fatu never invited to join the family. Roman Reigns never brought Jacob Fatu aboard. That is where the issues lie with Jacob. But Roman Reigns believes he made Jacob wait. He didn't even earn his opportunity to come aboard, to come to WWE. Reigns believes he's been slapped in his face by a cousin and his family member, Jacob Fatu. This is a very dangerous, disturbed, and unhinged competitor. Who, as he glances down at the World Heavyweight Championship, has said he needs this title. He needs it for his family. This is a man who, when he got out of prison, was sleeping on a mattress on the floor with his wife and 7 kids.
Scarred like Jacob Fatu had to scar for many years, in part because Roman Reigns never invited him into the fray here as part of the bloodline. That is a hunger that will live with you forever. Because no matter how many times Jacob Fatu feasts, he will always fight hungry, and he's fighting hungry tonight. I'm going to tell you right now, I seriously question that Roman Reigns didn't think that Jacob Fatu had earned that invite for me. Just in that Jacob Fatu was the only family member he could not control. Jacob Fatu makes
Jacob Fatu forced Roman's hand at the top of the outfit, forcing Roman Reigns to take this matchup and off the shoulder tap. Fatu right back up to his feet. Roman is questioned whether Jacob Fatu is up for the responsibility of being champion.
That's just mind games from Roman Reigns, if you ask me. Clearly, Jacob Fatu is more than capable of beating anybody in WWE. And Roman knows.
And Roman talking like nepotism is below him. Hello, do you not remember WrestleMania 40? That would have been the ultimate nepotism. Rock versus Reigns. And then Cody's like, yeah, no.
Visceral, just feel pain. You feel your life slipping away, and it is what the fear.
I guess on the other hand, Jacob's got to lock in that desperate kind of chance to win the title. And there's a shoulder tap for shocking Reigns a bit. Jacob Fatu, all gas, no brakes. That's how he lives his life.
Yeah, man.
With a clothesline, and Jacob's still on his feet. Yeah, hungry. Jacob Fatu and your hungry leg for days.
Great motivated and as terrifying and unhinged a force we have seen in many years in this industry.
Roman Reigns, not Reigns on will announce it here. And Jacob Fatu now, gonna fly in the suicide dive. Down the target depth. Jacob Fatu, his eyes rolling back in his head. Driving Roman now into the post with a death grip. Again applied.
Oh, what a shot this will be. He's faded.
Trying to suck the life out of Roman Reigns in the early part of this matchup. And that was a little warning wave. That was a warning shot across the bow for Jacob Fatu.
That's the key to defeating Roman Reigns with the right hand of Jacob Fatu.
All right, refill time.
Outside the ring, but it's like a back in the ring. Immediately on the offense.
Yeah, got a little bit overzealous there, and Roman Reigns will take control.
And that's what we can see how devastating that move is. Roman knows that he's going for that hand.
Well, you have to, right? You got to take it out of the equation. Damage the hand, you get out of the death grip. You get Roman Reigns behind the fight block. Reigns looking on, and Jacob Fatu.
Always rinse out my cans so that it doesn't.
You had to know, Wade, Roman Reigns is going to have some sort of way to counter the target death.
Well, you know full well Roman is strong as they go and show it off in the early goings here.
It is live on Tampa. 15,215 on it. Sold out. This is our main event for the World Heavyweight title. Roman Reigns is 7-time world champion. Fatu in his first ever WWE World Championship match.
Yes, it is called. If Jacob somebody will win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Cheers, everybody.
Chief of the Samoan Dynasty.
So, I mean, Jacob Fatu has a great life.
How can you be the chief of the entire family if a family member is better than you in that way? How can it get on top?
Jacob loses. Will he acknowledge his rival chief?
I'm not trying to Jacob Fatu acknowledging anybody, but that is what Roman Reigns is demanding. Jacobson falling in line, though, I don't see it. Something has to give up.
These two have been in the ring together before, but in tag team action. First time ever tonight, one-on-one. As Roman Reigns now looks to punish Jacob Fatu, who just grabs the arm of Roman and neutralizes the champion. And Fatu with a wicked short clothesline.
Jacob Fatu is just made of stone. Really checking it off that right hand. Thoughts whirring through the mind of the werewolf.
Hey, that's Drew McIntyre what Fatu's all about. But unsanctioned match at WrestleMania. We haven't seen from since.
I've been texting Drew, had zero replies. You know what? McIntyre is currently in mentally and physically after that matchup.
And Fatu now dragging Roman back to his feet. To take control of the world champion. Roman trimming shoulder first to the post. Jacob Fatu suddenly has taken over.
The modus operandi for Jacob Fatu since arriving in WWE.
You think Roman saw this coming?
I think he absolutely knew this was coming. This is why he Jacob Fatu nowhere near WWE.
Jacob's got to be careful now. He's playing the out. He's got the champ in trouble. He's got to get his focus back on Roman.
Just imagine how
And then there you go. Perfect point there. Jacob Fatu. Roman Reigns was waiting. He was waiting for Jacob to make that mistake. And here comes the world champ.
all the physical gifts in the world for Fatu, but there's no cheating experience at the top. Or when it comes to experience at the top, placing yourself, points, timing, nobody beats Roman Reigns.
Moving in the cover again. And Jacob Fatu goes down off the big boot.
Oh, it's gonna be
This is where confidence starts getting away from Jacob Fatu. What is he doing there? There we go.
Locked and loaded. Roman Reigns. Superman punch. Into the cover. Roman kicks it. Jacob kicks out at one. Roll back to his feet. Roman can't.
Jacob straight up no selling. This is fantastic.
Roman looks like he's sitting at coast.
And Roman now. Blocks by Fatu. Jacob Fatu with another right hand. Roman sent across the ring, telegraphed by Jacob, and that kick just fired him up even more.
Because everything is bouncing off the Samoan level.
Off the running senton to Roman Reigns.
Oh, it's gonna be cold tomorrow morning.
Don't apply inside that ring when Fatu is present.
It reminds me a lot of the late great Umaga. Fatu now to fight to the world champion.
It's gonna get cold the next hour or so here too.
And speaking of Umaga,
So many people calls in favor of jail.
isn't it up this time?
Make no mistake, that was a burst of speed and energy from Roman. Roman is hurting in a big way. Just like Fatu put a hell of steam, catching him cold. A brave for a victory was Roman Reigns. But both men now in a heat.
It has been an amazing night, an electric night for them in Tampa. WWE Backlash sold out, 15,215 in the house. For our main event, Roman Jacob for the world title. What an opportunity for Jacob Fatu.
This is Roman just processing information as the match continues. Where are my stress line now? Where are my weaknesses? What about my opponents? How do I beat this guy?
Roman Reigns now. There's a drive-by. Classic Reigns.
Back to the head of Jacob Fatu, catching those steel steps.
Okay. I'll close this window now because the rain's coming.
Like the look in Roman Reigns' eyes. As now tears the blood out of that, we'll hear it ringside.
And I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be back, guys.
That's Ultra.
Oh, no.
Oh, good lord. Okay. Okay. And I did a little change of wardrobe. Now I feel a little bit more comfier too. Please no Uso shenanigans. Yeah, there's gonna be shenanigans. There we go. Fix my hair. Changed into something a little bit more comfortable. I love my John Cena shirt, but I think I got a size too small on that shirt when I bought it. So I've also had it for like 6 years now. Nice. That ref hesitated.
It is live tonight in Tampa. A World Heavyweight Championship match that has not disappointed. Live in Tampa, but it is all in the mind and you're a good prisoner at this point. But the draw is disappointing. And now look at it. Jacob Ball 2 with the target desperate. Once again on the champion.
Feel a lot better. Good job, Roman. I'm glad there was no shenanigans with the Usos. I'm glad they let the match be a match. But now there's going to be shenanigans.
Jacob Ball 2. I mean, you tell me who looks like the winner here. Roman Reigns is
so desperately range grabbed the turnbuckle, which exposed the shield. He'll ready to capitalize it. Now Jacob Ball 2. Jacob Ball 2 now is in rage.
Jacob's completely lost it. We said he's unhinged.
Get out of there, man. Gonna make you any good being in the ring. Get out of there.
No talking sense to the Samoan werewolf.
Now the target desperate again on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was here. He barely survived this match. He finished trying to get Jacob for the champion.
Damn. Look out for the hurricane. The Pierce takes a bump. Oh, let's go. Hurricane takes a bump in 2026. There you go. I did not have Hurricane taking a bump on my 2026 bingo card. But here we are. Oh, Shane Helms took a fucking bump. That was amazing. Oh, Hurricane takes a bump in 2026. There we go. Jamie takes a bump now. Okay. Jamie Noble taking a bump in 2026. Jesus Christ. What is this timeline? So we have the Hurricane, Shane Helms taking a bump in 2026, then we got Jamie Noble taking part of a bump in 2026. Oh, what a timeline. What a timeline. Oh, God. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Anyways, guys, I'll see you on Monday for Raw, hopefully, given it's not super boring. We got 103 days till I go see WWE Live in London and Cody. So just over 100 days to go. Let's go. I'll see you guys on Monday.